Hello everyone and welcome to our podcast. I'm Ilyas Aghnibis. Today I'm here with Dua Flis, Malak Kabir, Adam Morad, and Imran Isbari. In this podcast, we will dive deep into the fascinating world of human behavior and personality. We will also explore one of the most interesting subjects in psychology, which is introversion versus extroversion. First of all, let's give a simple definition to these two terms. Introversion means feeling more comfortable while being around in quiet places. However, extroversion means feeling more comfortable while socializing with people when being around people. I want to ask you guys, are you the introverted type or the extroverted type?
So,
Starting with that.
so I think I'm an introvert because I like being alone. I find a safer zone, like being alone, doing things slowly. I could say that I'm used to it. So yeah, I am an introvert. What about you, Mel?
For me, I feel energized when I'm around people, especially in social environments. I like to make a positive impact in the world, and I love the energy of lively and happy crowds. It really makes me feel alive.
What about you?
I'm definitely extrovert. I truly enjoy engaging with people, having conversation, and spending a lot of time in social settings. I truly enjoy being around others. This energizes me and brings me joy.
Well, both sometimes introverts thrive in the quiet. At certain times, extroverts thrive on social interaction. It depends on my situation.
Okay.
I'll give you a simple example. Like, I have a small group of close friends, but I have so many friends. Another one. I often enjoy spending time from time to time. I feel energized after spending time with others. So we're navigating on both sides, depending on our situation.
Okay, good.
What about you?
Personally, I am the introverted type. I like being around. I don't like loud crowds and places, so I think I'm an introverted person. Now, in order to know more about each of our personalities, there's a thing called the MBTI test. The MBTI abbreviation stands for Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. This is a test just like ordinary tests where a person is asked a lot of questions, and based on the answers, a person can know more about his personalities. This test evaluates 4 key areas. Those key areas are, first of all, we have whether you are an introvert or extrovert. We just talked about this. The second key area is how you take the information. Do you focus on small details, or do you take big ideas? The third one,
Think on a feeling.
yes, how you make decisions. Do you make decisions based on emotions, or do you make them based on logical thinking? You say, are you a thinking person or a feeling person? And the last key area is how you organize your life. Do you like if things are organized, are under control? Are you a judging person, or do you like or do you adapt to each situation? It means that you are an intuitive person. So now, guys, I'd like to know your MBTIs. I'd like each one of you to explain his MBTI just to give a simple example to the audience.
Okay, I will start. So my MBTI is INFP. It stands for introvert, obviously. Intuitive, which means that I prefer focusing on abstract ideas rather than facts. Feeling and perceiving, which means that I really prefer flexibility and keeping my opinions open. So the people that have the same MBTI as mine are known as the idealist or the mediator. These people are sensitive, creative, and also idealists. they are classified as dreamers. For example, there are many celebrities that have the same MBTI as mine. For example, we have Johnny Depp, Princess Diana, and William Shakespeare. What about you, Mary?
For me, I'm an ENFJ, which means I'm caring, loving, and enjoy helping others. I'm good at understanding how people feel. As a natural leader, I feel fulfilled when I can support and inspire others. Thus, I know it's important to take some time for myself too.
So my MBTI result was ENTP. The E stands for extrovert, and that's what I talked about before. The N stands for intuition, showing that I focus in big ideas and possibilities other than just concrete facts. The T stands for thinking, showing that I rely on reason and logic while making decisions. And lastly, the P. The P stands for perceiving, indicating that I prefer flexibility rather than just flexibility over strict plans.
According to the MBTI test, according to the MBTI test, I have an ISTGA personality type, which means often seen, and people with this personality known for being reliable, practical, and hardworking. We also tend to be careful, responsible, and we take our duties seriously, which can make us important in any situation. We approach life with a clear set of principles traditions, structure, and well-defined expectations. One of our key qualities is our ability to create order from disorder. So we stay calm and focused in stressful situations. And we're good at organizing tasks. And we make sure everything runs smoothly. We keep on our promises, and we take responsibility of what we say we will do. When we devote ourselves to something, we make sure everything it gets done. And
So you have a word to that person. You can't betray him.
yes, and we often make decisions based on logic rather than emotions, which can make us seem as too serious and overly focused on tasks. And I will give you an example of a person that have the same personality as me. Is George Washington. I think all of us knows who's this person. He was a strong leader, and he had to make hard decisions. I really like this mentality of make decisions with a confident way.
Thank you, sir. Really, thank you. You gave us a lot of information.
No problem.
I appreciate that. So, personally, my MBTI is ISTP. The I stands for introvert type. The S stands for sensing, which means that I focus on small details. The T stands for thinking, which means I make decisions based on logical thinking. Finally, the P stands for perceiving, which means I like to adapt to each situation. For example, if I make a plan into my day and something happens out of blue, this thing changed the planning of the day. My day isn't wasted at this point. I just adapt to the situation. So now I want to ask you guys another question. Do you think someone is born with his personality, or does it change as a person grows?
So personally, I think it's changed because I mean that a person's like personally, I think it's shaped by a person's surrounding environment, because people are usually influenced by what they are seeing or what they are hearing, and even though the experiences that faces them. So yeah, I think it's not genetic and it's yeah,
Yes,
not.
Miss, what do you think?
In my opinion, my personality is a mix of both genetics and life experiences. And some of my traits comes from my family, like being empathetic or outgoing, while others are coming from life experiences like relationships. Yeah, so that's it.
You've given a specific
Yes,
case.
from
It's okay.
yes.
Uh,
So I think people develop their personalities through several ways. For example, socialization, cause interaction with the family, friends, and society shape our behavior. And second of all, life challenges cause feel our success influence our behavior like confidence or resilience.
yes. What about you, sir?
For me, genetics play a role in some parts of our personality, like being shy or outgoing, or how can a person react to things. It can be in writing. For example, some people might be naturally more calm, making them good at staying relaxed in stressful situations. Others might be more genetic, which can make them naturally social and enthusiastic. On other hand, life experiences play a significant role in shaping who we are, from the environment we grow up into the relationships we form and the challenges we face. Every experience contributes to our development. The way we respond to events, positive and negative, influences the way how we see people and how we see ourselves. Ultimately, how we interact with the world. Uh, so, uh, so it's a mix of both. I can choose one or the other.
I totally agree with you. I share the same opinion with you. I think someone's personality is God given. I think it's genetic also, but it can change as a person grows due to numerous experiences. I can give an example as myself. 2 years ago, I wasn't the same person I am today.
All of us, I think.
Yes, we all agree on that. So, guys, shall we play a small game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let me explain. I'll give you a character. It can be a cartoon or in a movie. I'm going to give you a small description of a character's personality, and it's up to you to give me the MBTI.
So we have to guess the MBTI.
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. I'll start with, for example, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is an extroverted person. I mean, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, as you know. He's an extroverted person. He's intuitive. I mean,
Focusing on ideas.
yes.
Okay.
Spider-Man is also, he makes decisions based on feeling, as you can see in the numerous scenes in the actual movie.
Yes.
Also, he adapts to each situation. So, what do you think, guys?
From what did you say earlier, I think it's MBTI Spider-Man is E. You said that he's
Yes, extrovert.
extrovert
Yes,
and a feeler, intuitive. I mean,
Yes.
so he is a EN.
yes.
He's a feeler. You said so F, and I think it's G.
No, you
I
got this
think
one.
not
he's
you.
a perceiver.
B.
Yes.
Perceiver.
So-
He's not a judgment.
No, I said he adapts to each situation. A judger is a person who likes
Based
things.
on structures.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. So final answer is
ENFP.
correct. Let's move on to the second character. Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants.
I think he's an extrovert because he likes spends time with
With the
his
SpongeBob.
friends SpongeBob.
We'll find out. Let me first give
Did
the description of his personality.
Go for it.
Patrick is an introverted. He only spends time with his friends.
Yes.
close friends.
Yes. He's not outgoing as Spider-Man. Do you agree with me?
So he's extrovert with his close friends,
Yes.
but with
But
strangers.
introversion versus extroversion, we talk about how you socialize with people that are outside of your close friend circle. So as I said, he's an extrovert. He focuses on small idea. He is a thinker. I mean,
He thinks based on facts.
yes.
But I think he's stupid. He don't.
You can see him as a stupid, like secret.
Oh yes, my bad. He's stupid. You got me.
He can play with us, like he can manipulate us, showing us that he's stupid, but in fact he's intelligent. If he thinks so, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Let's take what Emma said. He's stupid. He doesn't focus he doesn't base his decisions on logical thinking. It's the other way. And lastly, he is a judging person. So let's discuss the 4 key areas that I talked about earlier one by one. First of all, he's
Introvert.
yes. So the first letter,
I.
yes. Second of all, what did I say?
I think you said he prefer
Thinker.
ideas, abstract ideas,
Okay.
intuitive. So it's N.
I think he's a feeler.
No, after EN. Then you will see
okay.
if he's a thinker or a feeler.
Okay.
The second letter is
Is N.
N. The third one,
I think, as you said,
Feeler.
a feeler. Yes,
F.
but it can be both. I think he's a thinker also. Even though if he's
let's
just
all agree that he's a feeler, just for now.
okay.
You can Google it later and tell me the answers. Anyways, the last letter is
G. Judge.
Yes,
You said he was a
judging
judge.
person.
final answer.
INFG.
G.
Correct. Just to let you know, guys, those MBTIs are not 100% accurate because in sitwebs, the MBTIs differs from sitweb to other.
Yes.
We can find difference between the MBTIs of
Yes.
a person.
Yes. Let's move on to the last example. Dora.
The explorer.
Yes.
Oh.
Dora is an extroverted person. We can all agree on that.
Yes.
It's obvious.
So it's E.
Dora focuses on small details.
Okay, we got it.
Dora bases her decisions on feelings. And lastly, Dora likes things to be under control. What do you think?
He's first of all an extrovert, so E.
Yes?
Then you said she focuses in big ideas, small ideas, so she's a sensor. I think.
Yes?
Then you said her decisions are based on feelings.
Okay.
She's a feeler. Then you said she likes to everything to be under control, so she's a judger, I think.
Final answer is,
ESFG.
what do you think, guys? Do you agree with him?
I think I have a different idea. Obviously, she's an extrovert. We all know that. Secondly, you said that she prefers details, I, detailed ideas. So I think it's N.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's N,
Okay.
in my opinion. Thirdly, what did you say? You said she's a filler. And lastly, she's a judge. So,
So
ENFG.
your answer?
SFG.
Do you have the same? Do you share
Yes.
this? What about you?
Yes.
So the small
So-
difference is it
I
extra
think
intuitive or
Yes.
sensitive?
Yes.
So your answer is correct. Your answer isn't correct. Thank you, guys, to tune in. In conclusion of everything that has been stated so far, someone's personality can change
Over
based,
time.
yes, as a person grows. Also, the MBTI test that we talked about earlier is a tool to know more about your personality. So I invite you all to try this test just to know more about your personality. And thank you very much.